Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me. This is another pick a card. I'm excited about this one. I just want to spread some positivity. I feel like a lot of people are very, down right now, very emotional. Just in my everyday life, I come across people that are really down and out and very sad about things that are going on in the world. And so I just really want to spread some joy and love and just help you guys kind of. I'm sure people that are finding this channel already are very positive and connected to spirit, but I want to make sure that I'm trying to help people stay positive because it's really important. This reading is going to be, what does your spirit team love and adore about you? I just thought that would be a really nice reading for today. And you can choose from piles 1, 2, 3, or 4. And how I normally do that is I just think of the numbers 1 through 4, and whichever number floats into my mind and I can see it visually is the one that I pick. But everyone works differently. I know we all have different forms of intuition and different ways that we utilize our intuition. So if you're more visual with tangible things, then you can just kind of focus on the stones and whichever stone you're drawn to, or you can actually look at the colors on the cards, or look at the numbers. You don't have to kind of close your eyes and let them float in. So take a moment to pick your pile, and if you need more time, feel free to pause the video. I'm going to get started with pile number 1, and I'll move all these out of our way for now. All right. All right, so if you chose this stone, it's so gorgeous, or pile number 1, this is going to be your reading. Don't worry, I'm going to try to get the cards into the frame here while I'm putting them down, but if you can't see them because there's too many, I will be picking them up for you so you can see them throughout the reading. Because I know sometimes your intuition could pick up on different things as you look at the cards as well. Oh, so far it's really beautiful. I understand. Okay. Very good. I'll pick those other cards up for you guys for sure. Gorgeous, guys. This is so beautiful. All right. So right off the bat, kindness is here. And that's just, you guys are really kind souls. You are a humanitarian made of love, and you are able to share the energy with others. So you're really kind. That's what your spirit team adores about you. So this is going to be, what does your spirit team love and adore about you? And they love how kind you are. We also have perfection and impasse here. So what I gather from this is you don't allow focusing on perfectionism to stop you from your goals. That may come into your mind, but I feel like you have developed a really good way to self-talk where you kind of allow that to fall away and you don't allow things to stop you. You just keep going until you get through. And you also are a really good communicator, because see how she's kind of talking to him? She's kind of reasoning with him, it looks like, so that she can get through that. And so I feel like you guys are really able to get through things that may stop others. Inner authority is here. And this says, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for supporting me as I take back my power and listen to my intuition, desires, and feelings. So you guys have a really strong inner authority. You also listen to your intuition. You know what you want and you know how to go after it. Synergy is here, Green Man synergy. And this just makes me feel like you guys understand how synergy works, and you're able to create that in your own life. Like you understand the bigger picture and kind of how things, almost like cause and effect, how things kind of feed into each other and, change or impact other things. So you understand that, and your spirit team loves that about you. You're probably really resourceful as well. It says, let go of anxiety, calm your nerves, and you'll be able to hear the voice of your angels. You guys have really learned that. I remember how I was saying you have learned how to kind of speak to yourself to kind of change your thought patterns. I feel like you probably naturally have some anxieties, and you have kind of learned over the years or through your spirit team to self-correct in terms of kind of being able to change your own thought patterns. I think you guys understand the power of your mind and kind of how we can change our thoughts when we focus on other things. It's about perception. Protection is here, so you're really protected by the spirit realm. This says, the fairies of protection are shielding you with a magical fairy ring of love and light. Practice psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work. I feel like you guys are really protected by spirit, but also you like to protect others. You're very kind and you worry about others, and you like to try to lend a hand where you can and protect others. This came up, the Strength card, the Page of Swords, and the Judgment card. And for me, what I gather from this is you have a really strong communication skill. You guys are really good with your communication, and sometimes when you talk, you might not even realize this, but you make people self-evaluate and reflect on themselves or look within. The way that you speak, you have such a strong way of speaking, and you're so gifted at your speaking abilities that sometimes you have the ability to kind of make people reevaluate things and kind of look at themselves. And you may not even realize that you do that with others, but I feel like you're respected as well. Divine Feminine is here. You are a very strong, respected person, and I feel like you have that ability. People kind of look to you for sound advice, or the voice of reason. You guys are really good with speaking sense into others, or being able to speak your mind and speak to others in a sense that they can reevaluate their circumstances a bit. So this Divine Feminine card, it's basically, you are powerful. This eagle represents spirit. So spirit is always speaking to you, and you guys have power in you guys know that you're powerful, especially because you know that spirit is backing you, and you have a very strong faith. So you guys are very powerful individuals. Divine Feminine, I mean, can you get any more powerful and beautiful than that? You guys understand how to utilize your feminine qualities. We all have a feminine and a masculine side, and you guys really understand how to utilize that feminine power, that beauty, the love, the creativity, the warmth. You know how to balance things. Look how she's kind of balancing. It looks like she's balancing things. And she's got healing powers coming out of her hands. You guys really know what is needed and when it's needed. And you know spirit is there for you and just kind of perched there, protecting you and helping you and guiding you. And you know exactly how to listen, and you know exactly what to do with the intuition you pick up on. Emotional healing is here, and that says it's safe for you to let go of old emotional pain. By doing so, you allow your heart to mend. So what does your spirit team love about you? They love that your ability to heal. You have probably been through some things, and you were able to heal through them and through yourself. You've been able to kind of let go of the pain and grow and learn from it. You've turned your wounds into wisdom, and that's why you're able to speak so much wisdom into others, or kind of project your learnings. I was going to say teachings. So teachings, yeah, you probably teach others. You have wisdom because of what you've been through. Life-changing epiphany or experience. It's a time of big and blessed change for you, and God is supporting you each step of the way. So yeah, guys, you guys have been through a lot, and because of that, you have been able to learn the mastery of healing. You probably are able to speak that into others or help others when they're stuck or at an impasse. You're able to kind of talk them through it. When they're healing, you're able to kind of talk them through it. You have this magnetic, powerful energy. People really look up to you. She looks so powerful. You just want to stare at her because she's magical. She has literal magic coming out of her hands. And spirit is right here. Just people are aware that you're really spiritual and that, you have that, I want to say, inner voice. But to you, it's spirit, and it's, you know that you can rely on that knowledge when you're speaking it out to others, and it really helps them. You may even help others let go of anxiety, help people through these life-changing epiphanies. You're very kind. You want to be there to protect others. And this is what your spirit team loves about you. They love and adore all of these things. You're very, you have a very strong sense of self. And you, like I said, you understand the synergy of things. You understand how, cause and effect works. You have the ability to speak to others so that they are able to understand and kind of heal their wounds and their world and kind of self-reflect. People know that you're very strong and courageous. And you've developed this through time because you have been through so many things. And your spirit team loves that about you, how courageous you have remained and you have grown, and you are able now to kind of pass all that on to others. You're very protected. Just remember that. And your spirit team adores you in so many ways. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I'm going to wrap it up. I thought that was really lovely. You guys are wonderful, kind people that are really helping those around you to learn. Thank you so much for being with me. If you enjoy this kind of reading, I would love for you to give it a thumbs up so that I know what type of content you enjoy. I hope you're subscribed. If you are not, I hope you consider subscribing. I would love that, so that you can see other things that I post as the channel grows. It's a fairly new channel, so I would love for you to subscribe and stay with me. But as I said, I'm going to move on now to pile number 2. Thank you so much for being here, pile number 1. Okay, if you chose pile number 2, or this stone, this is your reading. Don't worry if something's out of focus. I will be picking it up for you and I'll show it to you. So this reading is, what does your spirit team love and adore about you? Oh, lovely. Oh yeah, I totally get it. Okay guys, so right off the bat, you guys have a beautiful, beautiful heart. What does your spirit team love and adore about you? Your heart. It says open your heart. Red Rose. It says your potential for greater love rests in opening your heart. Blockages and wounds from your past will be healed, and you'll be met with the true passion you seek. You guys have a really big heart. And you know what? I was looking at this card too. This reminded me of the heart chakra. And you guys have a very strong, beautiful heart space. So that's one thing that your spirit team loves and adores about you. Also, they love your creativity. You guys are really creative. It says you love to devise new ideas, innovations, and forms of illumination. So that's really beautiful. And illumination is really interesting because I never really noticed that word on this card before, but I want to mention, because when some of these cards I do see when they pop, I don't put them all together and kind of look at them, but you guys got confusion and veiled fog, and those are really, very similar. So I kind of saw this as, look at the light here, illumination. You guys are content with like being in a state of confusion. Not that you guys stay in confusion, but you're content with not knowing what's directly in front of you, because you have such a strong faith in the divine. I feel like this is like spirit kind of hugging you, so you know that they always have your back, so you aren't stressed about the future. And when illumination came out in this card, when illumination, I haven't noticed that word specifically, but I feel like you guys are content in that fog, and you have such a good sense of self, and you're very joyful and positive that you just kind of illuminate it from within, and you're not afraid of it. You feel like you're being hugged by spirit. You're not nervous. You rely on your instinct when you're in those circumstances, and you know that you can get through it instinctually. You're joyous because you know that you are able to kind of go through life. And look, it kind of looks like she's fanning away the fog, like she's dancing it away. It doesn't bother her. You guys don't have a need out of fear to know what your future holds, because you know you can get through it with the power of positive thought, or by trusting yourself and spirit to kind of illuminate the pathway forward for you. You probably enjoy collaboration. You probably enjoy kind of working, and you also enjoy, I'm sure, working with your hands. The creativity is here. This person looks like she's making a piece of art. You guys are probably really wonderful at that, and you probably enjoy it. And you probably enjoy, like I said, kind of collaborating or teamwork. You enjoy that, I think. And this is all about what your spirit team loves and adores about you. Heart came up again, big bright heart, open connections. You guys have a absolutely beautiful heart. That's what your spirit team notices the most and loves the most about you, because you're such beautiful people. This says, Jesus, the divine healer. Dear Jesus, thank you for your divine healing power and presence. And I feel like you guys really understand the presence of spirit. You know that they're with you in both of these cards. There's such a strong presence in your life. Look, even in this card, spirit's right behind her. You know they have your back, and so you are able to kind of gather the wisdom and just understand that things are going to be okay. You have wisdom from that. This tree dryad will help you navigate through your current situation. Her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sounds it makes. Yeah, you guys have that insight. I think you guys know that it will naturally come to you, so you don't worry about it. This says healthy communication and relationships, heart-to-heart discussions, and clear, assertive communication help you understand and be understood. You guys are really great communicators, and I feel like you are really good in relationships too. I feel like you build healthy relationships. You're able to do that, and like I said, you have such joy, internal joy. People are just really drawn to you like a moth to flame. You guys have this light. You guys, like when people are in fog, when people are confused and not really quite sure where to go next, they probably reach out to you because you have such joy and positivity that it's like infectious, and they want to hear what you have to say, because you have, not only are you joyful, but you have extreme wisdom. And I feel like you guys have such faith that you are able to kind of help others instinctually. You're able to kind of help others when they're in a confused state. And you usually probably bring that positivity out in this situation, or kind of help them see the positives in it. And you probably also can help people open their hearts, because your heart is so strong. Look how everything's radiating out of her heart center. You guys are really just very beautiful people, and your spirit team knows that about you, and they love that about you. And I feel like you guys, look at how all the heart spaces are very illuminated. You guys are really just, your heart is gorgeous and pure, and it really helps you through a lot. You guys don't let yourself get bogged down very easily. You have an innate joy, and that is so beautiful. People really want that, and people admire you for that, and your spirit team really admires you for that as well. They also admire that you know that they're there. I feel like you really know that you have, a spirit team around you, and you know that they're there, so it creates this, joy, hope, faith, joy, because you know that they're there with you. And that's so beautiful. I hope you enjoyed that number 2. That was your reading. I hope you're subscribed. If you're not, I hope you decide to subscribe. I would love for you to be here with me on my channel. Also, if you enjoyed this type of content, give it a thumbs up so that I know what to create in the future for you guys. But thank you so much for being with me. You guys are gorgeous people. I love doing this reading. I hope you stick around with me and subscribe. Thank you so much. I'm going to move on to pile number 3. Pile number 3. So if you chose number 3 or this beautiful stone, I just love this stone. So lovely. This is your reading. All right, pile number 3. If something's out of focus, don't worry, I'm going to pick it up for you and I will show it to you as we go along. And this reading is, what does your spirit team love and adore about you? You got a lot of cards, pile number 3. Okay, let me start with these cards because three came out of this deck. You guys understand the power of prayer, I feel, and you have immense gratitude for your life. You probably in the past have had to work on your self-worth, but I think you guys have that down pat now. I feel like you definitely worked on your self-worth and you feel worthy. I also feel like, because of the way that these came out, you might help others with this. Maybe you tell others kind of about being, having gratitude and how that will change their perspectives of, their life. It just looks like, I feel like you guys learned the power of prayer and gratitude. You probably really enjoy manifesting and thinking about the laws of attraction and kind of raising your vibration, or you've probably talked to others about like raising your vibration, being thankful, and then, with the power of prayer and manifestation. That's what I thought of when I saw these cards. Like, when you first learn the laws of attraction, you learn about gratitude, raising your vibration, and, speaking things into existence. And that's kind of what I thought of when I saw this. So you guys probably are really good with the law of attraction and kind of telling others about it. Perhaps that's part of your divine purpose too. So this is about, what do your spirit guides and your spirit team love and adore about you. I think they love that you understand those things and that you implement them into your life. Divine purpose. It says, trust the signs and your inner guidance, which are leading you to fulfillment. So I think you guys are really good with, speaking things into existence, and you kind of know what you're meant to do here. I think you kind of look at all the signs, you listen to your inner guidance, and you are already on that journey. Perhaps you are a healer in some way. Shamanic journey came up. So purpose, attunement, vision quest. If it's not something about healing, you guys already know. She's so confident in what she needs to do, and she's like, powerful. She's riding in on this powerful horse. She knows what she's doing. She's got it all under control. The World card came out, which is like success. You guys are accomplished. Your spirit team celebrates that in you. You must be like very successful in your own way. And I feel like you guys already kind of know what your life purpose is. If you don't, you're going to very soon. You know how to reflect on things, and kind of you have a silent power about you. When you're in quiet reflection, that's when these things come to you. You start understanding things about yourself because you take the time to kind of you don't mind being alone. You don't mind solace. You don't mind kind of that winter time where everything kind of goes peaceful or dies in a sense, but you don't mind being in that peaceful, still state because that's how you understand so many things, and that's how you have learned about your life purpose, and you take responsibility. You probably are very responsible in whatever you do professionally as well. It says you are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. Again, the thoughts and the power of your thoughts. So I feel like your spirit team loves how responsible you are, how successful you are, how sure of yourself that you are. You're very loyal. Your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency. You're consistent, you're responsible, you're loyal. You guys got it together. You guys really got it together. This says, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for your comforting reassurance about this situation. I feel like you guys are really healthy. You probably really mind your diet. And if you maybe, I'm sure you give yourself some leeway, and I think you have a healthy balance of kind of how to balance that out. But I feel like you guys are probably really in tune with what your body needs, and you listen to it. That's what I feel that card is kind of saying, because you guys are so responsible. You kind of just already know. You know these things. It says first step, breaking down this problem into tiny pieces makes it easy to take the first step. You guys are just very knowledgeable, and you understand how hard like breaking down problems can be in the first step, but you have no problem with that. I feel like you guys don't have any problem with this. It's just something you know, and you just kind of take very practical steps to break down a problem if you have to, because you know that that's how you're going to get through it. But I feel like you guys do that. You're very responsible. You're very capable. Sensitive emotions is here. Times of heightened emotions and sensitivity call for extra self-care and gentleness. So I'm sure you guys are able to kind of sense others' emotions as well, and you are very sensitive. I feel like people probably don't really know that you're very sensitive. I think you show like a very strong, confident person. And inside, I'm sure you have this sensitivity and this, beautiful, loving energy where you really care about others. And your spirit team loves and adores that about you. You are a very strong person, and your sensitive emotions make you even stronger. But I think that also when people get to know you, that sensitive side is probably kind of surprising to them. They know that you're a beautiful person, but I think you come across very strong and still, and you're the voice of reason for people. You are the put together one, the one that's, very confident. This says magical blessings. Whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies say you can bless others too. So you are very blessed. Absolutely. Your spirit team wants you to, acknowledge those things. But I feel like you guys are so blessed that you're able to kind of share the blessings with others. You guys have for some reason, I just thought of prosperity when I looked at this card. You guys are probably you probably have, a lot of prosperity in your life. You're able to kind of grow things. You're able to plant seeds and watch them grow. You're really good at that. You are very good at manifesting. Your spirit team loves that about you. You're very thankful. And I feel like you have, the power of prayer on your side. You probably, if you don't necessarily heal people, you probably are able to, as an example, kind of make people sit and think like, how can I be more like pile number 3? Because I feel like you guys are very influential, and you're probably just, people notice you because you're successful, and you're like I said, you're very strong. You're very strong. Your spirit team loves all those things about you, and you're successful. You're able to kind of produce a lot of success in your life. So I hope you enjoyed that pile number 3. If you are not subscribed, I hope you subscribe. If you enjoyed this type of reading, please give it a thumbs up so that I know what type of readings to produce in the future. But thank you so much for being here with me. I loved that reading. You guys are amazing, and I hope that you have a great evening. Thank you so much for being here with me. I'm going to move on to pile number 4. All right, pile number 4. If you chose pile number 4, or this beautiful stone, this message is for you. Pile 4, your cards were just popping right out. Your spirit team really wanted to talk to you. I'm sure you're very close with your spirit team in certain ways, and they really wanted these cards to pop out to talk to you. I thought that was sweet. It was awesome. Don't worry, if something's out of frame, I will definitely pick it up for you so you can see it as we go. Oh, I love this. Okay, already I get a good picture of this, guys. And this reading is about, what does your spirit team love and adore about you? There's going to be a lot out of frame because, like I said, a lot wanted to come out. Your spirit team is very, very positive about you, first of all. Like I said, I just felt so energized and so happy when I was doing this, and the cards really wanted to come out. So that's awesome. I really love it. So right off the bat, purity is here. It says, always trust in the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart, and within it, you will find the answer to your question. You guys are just very pure, beautiful souls. I could tell that right off the bat. Like I said, your spirit team, I feel like they really love and adore you, period. But purity is one of the reasons, one of the things that came up, your virtue. You acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. Respect is here. I'm sure you're very respectful. You value everyone's unique perspective on the path to love. You guys are just pure, beautiful. I want to say innocent, but I think you guys definitely know what you're doing. It's, you know, you're pure. Look, you're pure. Rain, purification. People, when they talk to you, probably feel like they're, you know, just getting, I don't know, you influence people in a way to kind of bring out more of like an innocent side to them, like a softer side to them. This says past. Through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. And then you also got past life healing. This situation has been triggered by one of your past lives. Heal the past, and you bring healing into the present. So perhaps, you know, you guys are like this because of some past experiences. When I pulled this card, I started kind of thinking your spirit team has been with you for a long time. Like, you guys are, they love you. They want to stick around with you. They love being with you. You got 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands, and then you got the Fool card, which is the dreamer. You know, you guys are like uninhibited. You're so wonderful and pure that you sometimes you just kind of rush ahead. You don't have fears about things. You see the best in everyone. That's kind of what I was thinking when I was looking at this. Like, you see the best in everyone, those around you. You're good with partnerships. You're really good with communication, but you're innocent and pure and beautiful. Like, you feel like, you know, you can. This says beginning, believing, protected. Yes, that's it. You guys feel like you are protected and you're able to kind of be a dreamer. It's beautiful. You guys have, you know, it says bless your heart. Like I said, I feel like your spirit team really loves you. It says reach out for emotional and spiritual support to heal and mend your heart. You guys may have been through some tough things, but somehow it didn't jade you. You're still so pure and wonderful and beautiful, and you're respectful and virtuous, and you know, you didn't let your past bog you down if you did have a tough past. right here you have rejection, balance, and faith. I feel like even if you were to get rejected, you have such a strong faith that you bounce back really fast. This Fool card, it doesn't hold you back. It doesn't slow you down. You can balance things out. You know how to kind of weigh the pros and cons. You do that with life too. Like, if something's going bad, you kind of look at all the good. Look how, your life is still better, than these things. You don't let any of that negativity hold you back. Even like rejection, you don't. You have a spirit team here that's kind of telling you in your ear, you're wonderful. You're respected. You're pure. You're beautiful. Yes, keep going. Yes, you guys, your spirit team really loves you. And then you got the duality card. And this says many meanings, misunderstanding. So what I got from this, so this is about feminine and masculine energy that we have to balance. But also if you read the book, this card, the booklet that comes, it's about a misunderstanding. It's a story about Mary Magdalene, how she was misunderstood, and people considered her, or she was, in history, she's noted as a prostitute, but really she was a successful landowner. And that's what I gathered from this. I feel like you guys are just such sweet people that you don't judge others. Like you would never get into that misunderstanding, and you would help someone you would kind of protect them if they were feeling like somebody did judge them or misunderstand them. I feel like you have such a pure heart. You don't do that. You don't judge others like that. You wouldn't have a misunderstanding because you wouldn't judge. I feel like you're just such a pure person. People kind of come to you to feel the coolness on a hot day. Like you're just very sweet people. I feel like because of your faith, you're able to kind of bounce back and just be sweet and loving. And look at your heart space. You're just such a beautiful person. This says, "Dear body, please help me hear your message. Archangel Raphael, please guide me in honoring and respecting my body's needs." Yeah, sometimes you guys might be so sweet and just so in tune with others and kind of pure at heart that maybe you trust very easily too. And like sometimes you maybe give too much of yourself. Maybe you because you're so sweet and nice, I hope you just try not to ever let yourself get advantage of. And I don't think you do, because respect is here. So I feel like you do have respect. I want to pull a couple more cards for you because the cards were so happy to get out and jump. I want to just see what else might come out for you guys if we try a couple more cards. Okay, let's do this. What does Pile 4's spirit team love and adore about them? Oh, telepathy is here. So I think you guys are really connected too, to not only others, but your spirit team. That was at the bottom of the deck when I was shuffling in the first place. But let me pull a card for you. Hold on. Pile 4. What does Pile 4's spirit team love and adore about them? Hostilities, conflict, and unrest. So she's kind of sitting on this cat that looks angry. I feel like you guys are able to kind of calm people down. And if you do get this way, you are able to kind of, like I said, let it go. Like if rejection presents itself, you're able to kind of balance it out, have faith, and still remain joyous. I'm going to get a couple more cards. Pile 4 spirit team. What does Pile 4 spirit team love and adore about them? Love and adore about them. Oop. That was a lot, guys. Let's see. Hold on one second. What does Pile 4's spirit team love and adore about them? Give me a little bit more on that. I'm just clarifying some of these cards that came out here. Pile 4's spirit team love and adore about them. Pile 4. isolation. Okay. You know what? Maybe you guys are the ones that get misunderstood sometimes because you are so pure. People misunderstand because sometimes in this world, it's unusual. So maybe sometimes people misunderstand your intentions, or I'm trying to understand exactly. Maybe sometimes you guys feel isolated because of the way that you are externally with others. But hold on one second. Let's see. What does pile 4 spirit team love and adore about them? Pile 4 spirit team. Beautiful. Okay. So, yes, that is probably what it is, because these cards came out: vanity, impatience, impasse, and perfection. So maybe sometimes, let's see, I wonder if you guys are hard on yourselves at times, because this came out. It says, "Dear body, please help me hear your messages. Archangel Raphael, please guide me in honoring and respecting my body's needs." Yeah, maybe sometimes you guys are hard on yourself, like you seek perfection in yourself, and others may view it as maybe you're being vain or something, but I feel like maybe sometimes you kind of judge your own self harshly. Or maybe you kind of get impatient with your progress, or you feel like you can't get to perfection for some reason. But here is what's coming out. Just breathe, trust in your spirit team. They love you, and there's new beginnings. The dawn of new beginnings are coming for you, and renewal is here. So maybe it's a time of you may be feeling isolated right now, but you're very loved. That was definitely coming through. You're such a pure, beautiful heart. You're very loved. You are respected. Bless your heart. It says, reach out for emotional and spiritual support to heal and mend your heart. And renewal is here. So your new beginnings are right here. Maybe your spirit team wanted to make sure I got to this part of the message. It's coming for you, whatever that is. Perhaps you've been hurt because of the fact that you're so innocent and you're so able to kind of put yourself out there. Maybe that has kind of put you in tough situations sometimes, and there's been hostilities that you've encountered, maybe with yourself. Maybe you're hard on yourself. I feel like that could be what it is. But your renewal is here. Your new beginnings are here. Nurture yourself. Take care of yourself. I'm going to get a couple more cards, guys. That's why I was drawn to pull more cards, I guess. Your spirit team wanted me to make sure to tell you that. What does pile 4 spirit team love and adore about them? What does pile 4 spirit team love and adore about them? What does pile 4 spirit team? Whoop. Yeah, clearing negativity. Yep, guys, that's it. You are very, very loved. It could have to do with your love life that you are feeling down, or that has made you feel down, but it's time to clear the negativity, release negativity from within or around you. And this could have to do with your love life. It says new or renewed romantic love is here for you. So you guys are on the upswing. You're coming out of whatever put you into that negative headspace or negative mind space. But sometimes I feel like you do have to protect your heart, because you're so pure and sweet. And I feel like, you sometimes probably, something from your past, I think, is what's coming up, or what's being talked about here. And it's time to kind of purify your life of that negativity of the past, and just remember how beautiful you are, and that duality you have, and the purity that is you in general. You're a beautiful, pure, loving person that deserves respect, and you acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. You guys are, you've gone through some hard times, and I feel like that is why your spirit team was making me kind of want to pull more cards. Let's pull a couple more. I'll just ask your spirit team, what does pile number 4 need to know? What does pile 4 need to know at this time? What does pile 4, here we go. Forgiveness heals. Yeah, you guys have been through something. It's time to release repressed anger as it's blocking your health and happiness. Let's get a couple more, guys. Let's kind of get you through this, whatever this circumstance is. Pile 4. What does pile 4 need to know? Angels and spirit guides, your spirit team, pile 4. Spirit team, what do you want to tell pile 4? Spirit team for pile 4. What do you want to tell pile 4? Ooh, okay. Get a massage, guys. Get self-care. Get out there and get some... Oh, it says change positions. Okay, so massage is here. So this tells me you guys need some... Your heart chakra needs some work. So first of all, you need self-care. So you need to kind of get, don't feel uncomfortable about taking care of yourself. When that renewal came out, that's, that's what this is about, kind of starting to get a new routine going in order to kind of make yourself feel beautiful and worthy. And massages here. Take time for yourself. Get a massage. It says change physicians. Maybe something in your routine needs a change. If you are having health issues and you're not certain about your doctor, this is your message. Change physicians. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for leading me to the best healer for the situation. Let's see what else. Something else popped. Caffeine free. Yeah, so maybe you need to purify, like this purification that came out. You guys are such a pure, sweet soul that sometimes you let yourself slip to the background, but purify your life a bit. This says caffeine free. Dear Archangel Raphael, I ask that you cut my cords of attachment to caffeine so that I may honor my body's natural rhythms without chemicals. Let's see if there's anything else, guys. Pile 4, what does pile 4 spirit team want to tell pile 4? What does pile 4 spirit team want to tell pile 4? Growth. Growth is coming. Growth is coming. You guys are ready. You're getting yourself ready. And that's probably why you're going through difficulty, because it's time to grow. Pile 4 spirit team, what do you want them to know? Pile 4. Anything else about for creation, guys? Look, all good things are coming, it looks like. Pile 4 spirit team, what do you want pile 4 to know? Pile 4 spirit team. Pile 4 spirit team. Okay, so you guys probably are getting some, ooh, good. You guys are getting some new beginnings in finance. If you are starting something new or you're getting into a new career or a new venture, whenever I just noticed this book in his hand. So, there's always ways to kind of educate yourself or learn so that you feel like you're knowledgeable in the subject. Or this says abundance, opportunity, resources. You guys are really connected to the divine. This is intuition, wisdom, patience. Sometimes this could be secrets coming out or secrets in general. And then 10 of Pentacles, guys, prosperity, security, tradition. This is, creating a legacy for yourself. You guys have it in you. I think you just have to kind of heal through whatever this is. And you'll, once you start healing, you'll be having new ideas, new beginnings, and it'll really put you on a beautiful path. I mean, 10 of Pentacles, it says prosperity, security, tradition. 10 of Pentacles is, a legacy, creating a legacy for people. You guys are going to be really successful in whatever this new idea is. Maybe it's a secret idea. Maybe you haven't really told anyone yet. Maybe you're working on it and you're just kind of like in isolation trying to figure it all out right now. Let me pull a couple career cards for you guys. Sorry, I'm going to keep... I don't want to keep you guys. You can click off at any time. I just feel like I just want to keep kind of... helping you guys out here. Pile 4, what messages do we have for pile 4 from their spirit team? Pile 4. Okay. Artist. Yeah, creation was there. You guys are really good with your hands, creating. Growth is coming. You probably already know what it is. Pile 4. What messages want to come out for pile 4? Messages for pile 4. Pile 4. Awesome. Okay, so it's going to be different for everyone, and these are pick a cards, so lots of things came out. So depending on, you can, of course, you'll know in your intuition kind of what path is meant for you, but you guys are creative in general. You could probably do many, many, many things, and it would grow into prosperity. But this says engaging in artistic activities is beneficial for your career and every other area of your life. Protected came out. You are safe and supported while you change your career. Your spiritual teacher. You heal with your classes, sessions, and seminars. Builder. So this is creating anything, building a business, building an empire, literally building. It says your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. And flowers is here. You guys are really good with growth, planting seeds and letting them grow. This says working with flowers opens your heart and brings blessings to others through your life purpose. So it could literally mean flowers. Like I said, this is going to be different for everyone, which is why so many different things came out. But you guys will know. The high priestess is here. You have a high. You have a very. You're very connected to spirit. You have a high intuition. You'll know. But it involves creation. Your isolation period was kind of to get to this point. But you're protected as you switch careers or switch your gears in order to kind of create this growth in your life. But whatever this new idea is, you may be keeping it secret, and it's going to be extremely successful. There's going to be sparks of, this says, opportunity, creativity, action. Your future is really bright, guys. Get through whatever that is, whatever you were isolating from, kind of purify your life a bit, get healthy, feel good about yourself. And like I said, your spirit team is really here for you. This could even be about business opportunities and planning. Your planning and your business opportunities. And the Fool card was here, meaning it's okay to jump. That's what your spirit team loves about you. You have that ability. You guys are pure and sweet. And whatever's bothering you from the past, heal it. Try to heal that. Your new beginnings are here. Just breathe. Remember, get out in nature when you need to. I hope you liked this reading. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. I hope you're subscribed. I would love for you to be on my channel with me as it grows. And again, thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.